Okay, guys, so this is the third episode of the series, What is Truth? And last time we discussed creating basically the two units, right? It's like you will. I don't think it was like very clear, so I will revisit it again, and I will tell you what is the intention behind it and what is it that we want to do here, right? So the basic thing that we are trying to do here is we are trying to understand your mind, or mind in the sense like first we want to figure out your memories or your memory mind basically, right? So we need to kind of like unearth a lot of like old memories. Memories are old only. There is no new memory. I mean, memory means like past, right? So basically, but to reach there, so first basically right now we are just preparing our knife, you know. We are not even doing the operation. We are just preparing the knife, okay? So that's the technique I'm telling you, is just preparing the knife technique. Okay, so this is the revisiting it. So what we basically what I tried or asked you to do is like find some kind of this can be a physical object also, and it can be a mental, a physical activity like breathing, or it can be as abstract as like the name, right? Some like if you want to take any mantra or any name or anything like that, any sound, right? Then what are we trying to do? We are trying to observe. We are trying to observe this. What is this? This is the train of thought, basically. So if I sit in meditation now and I just focus on my breath, let's say, okay? Focus doesn't mean that you are changing it. You have to understand it. You understand? Like looking at the child playing with the bicycle doesn't mean that you have to push the bicycle or pull the bicycle. It means that you are just seeing it, okay? You are just putting your attention to it. So you don't need to regulate your breathing now, okay? We are not doing that. We are just looking at it, okay? As a third party, as a complete third party. So several layers of thoughts will come. A lot of thought will come around the physical environment also, like this stimuli. So first you will be in the physical, right? So first you will be here, and basically you will start reacting. Because you are in attention mode, you will notice the sounds more, like the sound of the water, the sound of the airplane, the sound of the train, the biting of the mosquito. You understand? Because you are very much in the present now, okay? So the present will start first from the physical, and then you will leave physical. Leave physical in the sense that if the mosquito is like biting, you need to be like don't care about it. You have to understand. And then because those small things, right, you need to let go. Or if there is some kind of stimulus, right, like let's say the sound of ice cream seller outside. So you are sitting and meditating in your room, and then there is a sound of like ting 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 ting. So that's the stimuli, right? So that is physical world. So the physical world, it will take some time for you to retreat from the physical world itself. So basically, when I close my eyes, to be able to just have what all like going on inside here, that is the main theater. You understand? Because what is happening when you are living your life outside in the physical world, you are involved very much like in a reactionary way to everything outside. You understand? So let's say if you are living in like the Western world and even in like a lot of new countries now. So basically, if you hear the siren of let's say ambulance, suddenly you will react. You understand? So that reaction, if we are sitting in meditation, at that time also it will come. In any form it will come, and you have to leave it. Okay? So that is the first step, and that itself is I don't think it's easy, especially in today's time when people cannot even like just sit. Asking them to like let go of the physical environment is very big, because if you actually learn this principle of letting go of physical environment, then means that you can sleep. You understand? Because sleep is that only, like that you are retreating into your mind only. So let's say this is the first step, which is how should I phrase it? Removing the physical or outside world, I will say, okay? Outward world. And then what will happen is then there won't be any physical things. Basically, this won't be physical anymore. Initially, it will be physical, but then after some time, it will be mental in based. It will be thought based. So these will be thoughts basically. So thoughts, like, so basically you won't hear the actual sound of the ice cream seller, but you will hear the thought of the ice cream seller. That will come to your mind. So you like. So basically you're set here, okay? So the mind is kind of accepted that you cannot move, that it cannot move you, and then it will try various thought-based things will come, right? So first is the removing the physical world, and second is we enter into the thought world in a way, okay? Thought world is like the dream world basically. What do you say? Dream world is thought only. So basically it's the intangible world. So you are, and then in the intangible world, what are we trying to do? We are trying to observe this, okay? So that's the basic three steps. First, when you are in the physical world, this works, I think, very specifically for meditation, because meditation is very much in mental world. Because yoga and others, they use in the physical world also, right? It doesn't need to be like this, right? But in meditation, like most of the meditation styles, this is how it goes. Like first you are in the physical world, then you have to leave the physical world, enter into the your mental. Basically, first you are in the hardware mode, then you have to enter into the software mode and see like how the CPU is working, how the code is working. First you are seeing like in a hardware sense, like you are seeing how the folders are moving. You are just seeing the pixels. You are not seeing what is going on behind. So what we want to understand is what is going on behind. or what is that? We want to understand how your memories are scaring you, how your memories are making you biased, how your memories are basically playing with you to not let you open up. You understand? Or how even the other people are using your memory as the base to torture you or do something to you. So that's the motive, that to understand the mental structures, and most important, the mental structure of the memory. Okay, so we will discuss in next episode. So but till now, I think these are the steps, and it will take some time for you guys to reach here. So I will do the episode slowly. This is like the practical one. Okay, we will see you in the 4th episode. Bye bye.